Amuina kwaba ede be kasa TV neti fo na ni kwankwohwe eye NPP amanyuku na kache na afansu eye NDC amanyuku na kache neti fo ni Recolation sensemati fo gusu a ekoso e wo manga na mu ha na eye NDC amanyuku no twem omseti na eye NPP amanyuku no pese omde om sekan edwa nanka evise Recolation neti fo mo ya eye NPP amanyuku declare all 7 cities na to be eye NPP akunande no temi say adiwe pa de tifo it's not really possible and afansu numbers eti from the eba no, it doesn't make any sense to them. And it's true that when you share some constituencies city for the greater Accra regional, I'm just saying a result here by an idea. EC returning officers see can't for it doesn't really make any sense to them. Cry until for me, it's a case we party. I'm saying that could be a Supreme Court for me, actually, a Australian bassa. Supreme Court judge so adane asem no hu sit in the be this is way na some conams square recounting bim from the asem na so koma a high court judge penny foforo eti from guso metwe ensensem no estrani abasa enu tie asem bi pinam no kutie sama NDC lawyers ne NDC impenifo edi to dwamram na mu ina
e be bright no so dia to say hey mu 7 December wo mo so me parliament house. And there are several of these constituencies that make us say tension is brewing there. Now they will intend to use some constituencies way as the precursor to what? Trigger or press the state of emergency. By way of send the pan of Muku constituency one. So when you attempt so there is the standby, what I call or what I've already described, the war beds. The war beds means what? Their military attachment, their military deployments. Mind you, this is not the time we'll be back as well. We don't need the military men at the polling station. No. And you're different from that. We don't need military men in town. No. Right now, it's no longer a polling station. Now, it's the nation and the free for all. So, the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces will tell you to know there is some confusion in town, and this confusion way does not warrant or to let you know that it is beyond the threshold of the Ghana police. Therefore, the military should go and what? Calm the situation down. Once the military, no one can make tension down. It will lead to what you call sporadic shots. I can only do this with Ghanaians. Senior Beya, you will not find yourself or you will not be caught in the crossfire. Or you may not be caught in the melee. Something is in the making. Ghanaians, don't take it as a joke. Now, Ebra, that constituency when I bejano. Then they deploy the military into it. 10 or whatever, 10 to 8 or what, depending how many. You do me before. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Enough for the president to press the state of emergency button. Case closed. And when the state of emergency button is pressed out, what it means is that automatically President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo would continue or will remain the president sitting on the seat until whatever. And this is Africa. Trust me. Our intelligence team within and outside the domain are watching the situation carefully and closely with the sharp lenses. We are also watching the situation very close with our sharp lenses and everything that entails. At this juncture, we call on His Eminence Ibn Chambers. Yes. Honorable Ibn Chambers, His Eminence. We are also calling on ECOWAS, Economic Committee of West Africa. We are calling on them. We are also calling on ECOMOC. And then last, calling on United Nations and all the international stakeholders in Ghana's just ended election 2024, right? To be on the alert to figure out this impending explosion so that Obi Ameka say, you are lying. No. I've called on all these eminent institutions, including His Eminence Ibijaba, all of them may say, wake up, be on the alert. Begin to pick the intelligence on the ground. What is in the making? This impending explosion. Ghana for Mama Fenye Agro. We don't want history to be in the making. No. Yempe history be in the making. Why would I say this? And I reference Laurent Gbagbo. Laurent Gbagbo, who became president of Ivory Coast. In 2000, during his presidency, he grappled with civil war and an extended period of what? Disunity after disputes that he lost on election in November 2010. He refused to step down, which led to a political crisis that threatened to reignite civil war in the midst of accelerating conflict. Yeah, hold on. Laurent Gbagbo, ABC, Asema Mike, Enya Abosebikao, ABC, our just neighbor here, Ivory Coast, ABC, honor. Laurent Gbagbo, ABC, Ivory Coast. Election 2000, he won, or he did not, or see we didn't win. And what he did basically was that he plunged the nation called Ivory Coast into war, a civil war. Enya sem ketwa. Ghana for me move with the course. The second person I can reference, President Yahya Jammeh of Gambia, when he attempted not to hand over power to the president-elect. And you see in NDC on that one. And tonight, Yahya Jammeh and see next. And the list goes on and on and on. Tonight, we are calling on the eminent persons and bodies to sit with the President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo to consider this as a national exercise and what an obligatory and also a force enshrined in the 1992 Constitution. And may I say, Mr. President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, Ompel, this is what? A non-compromise situation. He is obligated to do it, and there is nothing he can do. Yes, Mr. President. On the 7th December, President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, he cannot do anything except to hand over power to the president-elect, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Period. And may I say to the NPP, and also say this to some top officers in the Ghana Armed Forces.
Yeah, that's what you bring. Am I Yakuti to Medina? Daily at the Suna Wushi 24/7. Yeah, Juma at the Suma for NAT4. Dr. Kokwana and Pie and Seminum amusing. Akufo-Addo, I know you say, on Peso be handing over, and moreover, Peso of course, state of emergency. Said the bear he can still rule the country. I'm sure. They say no, the Oman say Mahama, a Jackie Caribbean or Monfa Mahama, and your dance. So, why confusion or more creative and the parliament side? CI 127 academically. James, I want to shall say, I mean, we say a year, say a member of parliament be a declare no, our constituency level. You cannot do recollection except say court to any bit magazine recollection. Court to recollection. What recollection? A recolletion why are they ama NPP for? In a procedure and steps be on more fast so that the country they can call state of emergency. Say no parliament. Say a year.